Hey everyone, it is Coach Reese here. It is nice to meet you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by my page. I'm here to tell you a little bit about my fitness journey. My fitness journey has started since I technically was a little kid, I would even say. I have been an athlete my entire life. I started playing t-ball when I was really young, and I played competitive softball all the way up until college. So you can tell that I had a love for teamwork. I had a love for being athletic, being outdoors, consistently working out, being conditioned. It definitely was a fun period of my life. So even though I was an athlete all the way through college, my love for the gym started before that even. I remember my freshman year of high school taking a picture with a girlfriend next to our lockers. And when those pictures finally got developed, because we didn't have cool cell phones like we do nowadays, I remember seeing like how fat my face looked, and I was like, oh my God, I can't believe that's what I look like. And it was kind of one of those like realizations like, oh man, I got to start doing something. So I actually started like running the track every single morning and, doing what I could because the internet wasn't that great. And so I'm like, oh, I just like X-nayed out all carbs. And all I had was like lettuce wraps basically. And then I remember one day I went to go put on a pair of pants and I had gone up a size, and I was like, oh no, this is where I draw the line. No longer doing this. Running's not cutting it. Like, I need to do something different. So at the age of 16, I happened to have my own job. I actually hired my very first personal trainer and was training at 4:30 in the morning every morning. It was so nice to have a trainer because honestly, they were able to walk me through every single equipment and show me how to use it. Like, watch my form, teach me about reps. Back then, actually, it really was just reps and form. That's all I had to learn about. Which we'll get into a little bit later about how different things are compared to what it was back then. But that was the start of it. So all the way back from, and I don't even think I want to say how old I am now, but I've been basically in the gym and a gym rat since I was 16 years old. That's like the moment that I found out that like, this is what I want to do. This is amazing. I absolutely love this. And it really was just a hobby and almost like a lifestyle. Like, if you ask anybody from back in the day, they'd be like, oh yeah, she's always just been the fit girl. Like, that's just what I've been known for. So a little bit about my personality. So I'm such a caring, loving person. Even when I graduated high school and I was in college, I was in college to get my associate's degree in science. So hopefully I could go into the art program actually. And so that tells you right there, like, how passionate I am about helping people and wanting to do that. Unfortunately, I took a different path, and my heart is still there. I'm still really, really wanting to help people. And since fitness is such a big part of my life, I figured this is the best way that I can turn around and help other people. When I decided to step up my level of my fitness journey, I guess you could call this, is actually in 2021 when COVID hit. I decided that I really wanted to step it up a game. I'm like, I've been working out for my whole life. I feel like I've kind of plateaued. Like, I've done everything that I possibly think that I can do. I think I'm really going to actually like get help. So I actually hired a hometown personal trainer, and she was helping me for a while. And then I actually reached out to a online coach, which you guys might know is Team Flex. His name is Ryan. I found him on YouTube, and he was a wellness competitor, and not him himself, but that's what he was helping coach. And I'm like, oh my God, that's what I want to get into. Like, everybody has always told me that I got those thick thighs and that I need to be a wellness competitor. So I decided to reach out to him. And then he's actually been my coach now for 3 years. It's kind of crazy. During that fitness journey, I have a lot to say and a lot not to say about it. So what I don't want to say about it is that I got last place, basically. But what I want to say about it is like how much that it changed my life getting an online coach, especially Ryan. He taught me so much about bro science and what not to do. I remember during my cutting phase, I'm like, okay, when are we going to cut the carbs? When are we going to cut the water? When are we going to take sodium out of my diet? And he's like, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Has nothing to do with me being in last place. That all has to do with me being inside of the wrong lane. I was being very stubborn, and I really wanted to go in and be a bikini. And I decided that I'm not a bikini girl. I'm definitely a wellness girl. So that was bad on my part, but I learned so much from Ryan. From that moment on stage, it was such a cool thing to go through because honestly, I was able to get over some fears, some stage fright. I was able to push my body mentally and physically to a whole nother level. And I just absolutely loved everything about it. I don't consistently compete. I definitely think I will go back and compete at one point in time, but as of right now, I just love being the lifestyle that I have and all the education that I've learned from it. And then so I decided to take it one step farther, and I got my own personal training online coach certification last year through NSAM, and then I also did the nutritional program. So I am well-rounded when it comes to being a coach. I know what to do because I have been doing it basically my entire life. Now I just have the education to back me up, and so I'm very, very, very excited to take this next step and bring on as many people as I possibly can who want my help. So if you guys are interested, we do have a 7-day free trial right now for you guys to try out. I know that summer is right around the corner and we all want to look our best. So if you guys would like to give it a try and see what my coaching style is like, see what the program is like, see how one-on-one we get to be, go ahead and go to the link in my bio and try out our 7-day trial now.